New at 6, we're hearing from a Rehoboth man who had $30,000 swiped right from his bank account.
He thought he was hacked, but in reality, the fraudsters didn't break into his account. You see, they gained access without him ever realizing it.
Eyewitness News reporter Erica Ritchie joins us now with his story and how you can make sure it doesn't happen to you.
Well, think of it like this. It's the difference between a burglar breaking into your home by kicking in the door or using the key under the mat. Either way, they don't have permission to be there, but one of those ways, you gave them access. As one man will show us, protecting your financial world isn't much different.
It was $28,000 in the account, and within like 6 or 8 months, the whole thing was depleted down to nothing.
All of it happening without Bob Abbott of Rehoboth having a clue until he received this email from Citizens Bank this past January, informing him that his checking account, which he uses to save, was overdrawn.
Which was weird because I never use it. It's just a savings account that's the money sitting there for a rainy day.
It was a dormant account, and because of that, Bob had not been monitoring it.
It's not like your daily checkbook that you're using on a regular basis.
The $28,000 account sat untouched since April of 2017. Then came June 7th of last year. That launched a series of 22 fraudulent transactions that stripped Bob of every penny.
It's a lot of money.
And when Bob reported it 7 months later, he learned he could only get back part of it. It's right there in the fine print on his statements. It's the account owner's responsibility to inform the bank of suspected fraudulent activity within 60 days.
There are reporting requirements that every consumer has, depending on the product.
Jason Castillo is the head of enterprise fraud management for Citizens Bank. Those reporting requirements, he says, are across the banking industry, set by the FDIC, and rely heavily on consumer awareness.
We monitor transactions daily, hundreds of millions of transactions monthly. But as stated, there are going to be pieces that do get through the cracks, and that's where the consumer reviewing their statements is going to come in.
The goal, though, is to prevent fraud. Castillo recommends considering the risk of convenience, like storing bank or card information on e-commerce sites.
You have that little button you can check that says Save My Info. You have to keep in mind, somebody else now has your access to your info.
Just like they do if you leave your checkbook in an unsecured place in your home.
Because you could have somebody who is there working on the house, you could have somebody who's there cleaning the house for you.
Or if you give someone access to your phone.
Think about what we carry in our phones today. Our entire financial lives are there.
As for Bob, there's no way to know how the fraudsters accessed his account, only that they somehow had his checking account and bank routing numbers.
Now I know you have to watch your money.
And Citizens Bank offered this statement saying in part, quote, "We were able to verify that the transactions that occurred within the 60-day reporting window have been refunded already." And the investigation into the money that fell outside of that reporting window is still ongoing, so it's still possible that Bob could get more of his money back. In the control room, I'm Erica Ritchie, Eyewitness News.